When you put your money into something that will make you money without much thought of work, you have power. When you've reached this point, you can be sure that your money is working well for you. Sadly, not a lot of people know how to do this right. Some people later regret the investments they made because they didn't wait long enough or didn't plan well enough. You don't have to be like them. And by the end of this video, you'll see that it's all very easy if you're disciplined. Hello everyone, welcome to Success Wisdom. In this video, we're going to talk about the best way to make your money work for you. If you're new to this channel, do like and subscribe to the channel. First and foremost, get a degree or certification in your field. In the world we live in now, settling for what you have may be seen as a bad choice. You should go out and try to do more, because every day brings new chances. One great way to do this is to keep learning new things. Putting money into your education is likely to be one of the best financial choices you'll ever make. This could even be thought of as a side job. You can take a professional course in stock trading or marketing that will help you in the future. It doesn't even matter if you don't need it right now. It will pay off in the end. All you have to do is find something you're interested in and learn as much as you can about it. After that, keep an eye out for opportunities or start your own if you already know what you want to do. Second, develop sources of passive income. Having a source of passive income is the best way to make your money work for you. Passive income is just a fancy name for making money with little or no work. But don't think it will help you get rich quickly. There are many ways to make money without doing anything. Some examples are writing a blog, doing freelance work, and marketing on the side. Opportunities are available on numerous social media sites. If you can do a few of these, you'll start making more money right away. Isn't that pretty cool? Third, open a high-yield saving account. Basically, high-yield savings accounts pay out 20 to 25 times as much as the average savings account in the United States. This is a profit because all you did was save your money, and in the end, you got back more than you put in. Everyone would want this. Putting money away regularly in a high-interest savings account can help you protect your principal and move you closer to your savings goal. When looking for a high-yield savings account, you should always keep an eye out for the interest rates, the amount of the initial deposit, any fees, how you can get at your money, how you can deposit money, and how the interest is calculated. If you do all these things right, you won't be surprised by anything about a high-yield account. Fourth, put your money into real estate. History shows that investing in real estate is the best way to make your money work for you as soon as possible, if you have the cash and are willing to take risks. Even though you need a lot of money to get into the real estate market, it's not as hard as you might think. For example, there are many ways to get involved with this profitable asset. One can get in by investing in things that don't need to be managed by hand. Some of these are crowdfunding, buying shares in real estate trusts, and putting money into real estate partnerships. Direct ownership is another way. This means buying your own home, a rental property, or a house to fix up and sell. All of the above methods are long-term investments, so once you get started, you can be sure that money will start coming in. Do some research and figure out what will work best for you. Whether or not you should invest in real estate depends on the market and how many rentals there are. Since it takes a while to pay off, it might not be the best choice for everyone. I would say that you should invest in real estate if you already have some money coming in from other sources on a regular basis. Fifth, give yourself money first. Most people rush to pay off their debts or buy something nice for themselves when they get a big check. We might think it's okay to buy a trendy new outfit or eat a fancy restaurant because we've worked hard and earned the money. But is it the best way to spend our money at first? When we're in a hurry to spend our hard-earned money, we pay other people and forget about ourselves. You should always think of your work as an expense. This means that every time you get paid, you should put a certain amount into your savings. You can think of this percentage as your pay for your work. This is just one more thing you can do to get closer to your financial goals. Sixth, join a new business as a silent partner. If you want to be successful in business, you need to be able to see opportunities that most people don't even notice. The good news is that Chances come up every day, and all we have to do is keep our eyes open. One way to do this is to become a silent partner in a new business you think could grow and make a lot of money. Almost everyone has at least one or two really smart friends. They know that if you make one good guess, you can be sure that their business will be successful. You should spend money on these kind of friends, then sit back and watch your money work for you. As a silent partner, you should never let your own feelings get in the way of business. Just stay out of the way and let the other person do their thing. I know there will be the times when you don't trust the business, like when it doesn't seem to be making money. But at this point, your job should be to let your money work for you. Before we continue to talk about the best way to make your money work for you, if you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. 7th, start a fund for your retirement. This is hard to understand for a lot of young people with big dreams. They will only talk about what they want to do when they are young, which is not wrong at all. The thing is, time keeps moving, and the sooner you realize that, the sooner you'll understand how important it is to have a retirement account. The point is to save money for when you can't work anymore, which will help you out. It doesn't hurt at all to look at it this way. Actually, it seems like you only care about yourself. A retirement fund will always come in handy if you start saving early. Think about how good it will feel to not have to worry about money when you're old. I'm sure you'll be happy with what you did. 8th, save what you spend. We want money mostly so that we can buy something we've always needed or wanted. This doesn't mean you should go out and buy whatever you want just because you work and can afford it. At the same time, don't spend too much money and try to get a better deal. Try to save as much as you can at all times. It doesn't matter how small you think it is. You can spend the extra money you save by haggling on something else, or you can put it in your savings account. Claiming rebates and rewards in a smart way is another way to save money. You can also use credit cards that give you rewards when you spend. This means that for every dollar you spend, your card does twice as much work for you. At some point, you'll realize that you spent less than you had planned. Another good piece of advice is to always buy what you need, not what you want. This is what you have to give up if you want the best way to make your money work for you. 9th, pay off your debts. Debt is the only thing that will stop your money from getting better. Debts can save such a big effect that it's hard for many people to pay them off and still live a comfortable life. Still, if you want your money to work for you, this is the first thing you should get rid of. You might start to wonder how you can get rid of all them at once. Well, you can't. All you have to do is make a plan for how you will pay off your debts over time, starting with the smallest ones while you save money for the bigger ones. After you've paid off your small debts, you pay off your big ones. We can't say for sure that it will happen right away, but everyone has to start somewhere. 10th, make a spending plan for yourself. No one is surprised by the idea of having a budget. In fact, a lot of people think they can plan how they'll spend their money in their heads without writing anything down. Most of the time, this goes horribly wrong because they end up spending all of their savings. If you make a budget and stick to it, you'll not only save money, but you'll also be able to start putting your money to work for you. With a budget, you'll only be able to buy what you need and have to save up the rest. If you want your money to work for you, having a budget is the most important thing you can do. If you really want to get there, you should sit down and make a good budget plan. 11th, buy things that will keep up with inflation. When I say assets that beat inflation, don't put fancy cars or machinery on your list. We all know that these things lose value over time. Investing in things like the stock market or cryptocurrency is the best thing to do. In this case, you should wait. When people do get to invest in these areas, they often get greedy at the first sign of a profit, which is usually a bad idea. You should leave your assets where they are because markets change every day, but they will always go up in the long run. A good example is Sam Bankman-Fried, who is 30 years old and is now worth $1 million. Only for 5 years did he put money into cryptocurrency. He wouldn't be as rich as he is now if he had decided to take out all of his profits at the first sign of trouble. Just be patient, because it would only take a few years. It never happens all at once. All of these are easy ways to put your money to work for you. If I said you see results right away, I'd be exaggerating your chances of success. The truth is that it takes a lot of patience, and the sooner you start, the better. It all starts with making a plan and being determined to follow it no matter what. There are many choices, which all depend on how much money you have right now. Don't let a day go by without looking for ways to make your money grow. A smart financial plan doesn't involve taking too many risks. Instead, it's all about being well prepared and planning for a safe financial future. So why don't you just do it? We've reached the end of another video, and thank you for watching. I hope you have learned the best way to make your money work for you. If you like this video, do give us a like, subscribe to the channel, and comment down below. Thank you and goodbye.